It's over. A 31-year-old record is now broken, and Wayne Gretzky is no longer the greatest regular season goal scorer of all time in NHL history. That title now belongs to Alexander Ovechkin, who scored his 895th goal on April 5th against the New York Islanders on the power play from his office. Because of course he did. No empty netters here, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted to do it with a goalie in net. And for the trivia question that you're going to be asked in 10, 20, 30 years from now, the goaltender was fellow Russian Ilya Sorokin. And what's crazy, he actually did it in his 1,487th game. That's the same amount of games that Wayne Gretzky played in his career. How crazy is that? But the record is broken, 895 goals, and Ovechkin has 42 goals in the season at the age of 39. So it's not enough that he broke a record that no one thought was ever going to be broken. He's still scoring 40 plus at 39 years old. The guy's a machine. The machine never breaks, like he says. The Russian machine never breaks. And he's not wrong. The guy's only missed 59 of Washington's games in his entire career. So he's played 96% of the games in his career. Incredible. And there's no reason to think that he can't keep going and breaking records and obviously scoring more goals to make this record even that much more insurmountable. But what's next? What can Ovi do next? Well, he can become the first goal scorer to score 900 goals. No one's ever done that. Well, no one's ever scored 895 since him. 896, 897, 898, 899. You know what I'm saying. But he's 5 away from 900 goals, and he can break that this season. What else can he do? Well, he can become the oldest 50 goal scorer, breaking his own record that he set when he was 36 years old. He has an opportunity to do that with 42 goals and just a few games left remaining in the regular season. Now, is he going to be rested along the way? I'm expecting him to play the rest of the season out. So 50 is a possibility. But here's the big one. Here's the record that no one's talking about that he can break. It's the most goals, including playoffs. That's why I said regular season goal scorer when I mentioned Wayne Gretzky. Because the 894 he scored were all in the regular season. The 895 that Ovechkin has scored has all been in the regular season. But when you add the playoff goals, you get Wayne Gretzky at 1,016. And as of right now, Ovechkin's got 967. He's 49 goals away. He's relatively healthy. I know he broke his leg earlier this season, but that didn't seem to slow him down. It's like he broke it, missed a couple weeks, came back, and it was like, yeah, I broke my leg. Don't worry about it. I'm still going to score these goals. That's what he's doing. So I expect him to play next season. He hasn't hinted at retiring. Maybe he plays another. Maybe he only needs one more season to break that record. He needs 49 goals. And now entering the playoffs, they're probably going to play the Montreal Canadiens or the New York Rangers or who am I missing? There's a team in there that I'm missing. Doesn't matter. If they get to the second or third round, he's going to keep tacking on those goals. Basically what I'm saying is the path to breaking that record is there. And if he plays next season, there's no reason to think that he can't score another 40 goals. Why not? Let's say he, has a dip and he scores 30. Well, he's still going to be within striking distance of that record. And if he plays another season, which I expect him to, I think by the end of his career, Alexander Ovechkin is going to hold the record for not only most goals in the regular season, but most goals in NHL history, period. Regular season and playoffs combined. That's an unbelievable record. He can do that. And I think he's like 10 or 15 goals, don't quote me on this, away from most power play goals in the playoffs. So that's also a possibility because this Washington team is pretty good and they should be in the playoffs, obviously this year and maybe next year. So it looks like Ovi is going to continue to break records and he's going to stretch out that regular season record as much as he can. And hopefully for him, there's no one behind him who can catch him. I mean, Austin Matthews probably has a chance. I read some stats somewhere. I didn't double check it, but it's like if Austin Matthews plays until he's 40 and it plays at least 70 games a season, then he can hit about 1,000 goals. So I haven't done the math there, but the way that Austin Matthews scores, at least not this season, but in the past, maybe if he can stay healthy and play that long, he can reach Ovechkin. But who knows where Ovechkin's going to end? Who knows? He's just that good. The guy doesn't stop scoring. It's a beautiful thing to see. So congrats to Ovechkin. But there's a few more milestones coming up that we can watch out for. 900, maybe another 50-goal season, and maybe, and I think it's going to happen, he breaks the all-time goal-scoring record for most goals in the regular season and in the playoffs. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below. Do you think Ovechkin is going to hit 900 goals this season? Is he going to score 50 goals and become the oldest player to do so? And will he catch Gretzky for that final remaining goal-scoring record? Regular season and playoff combined. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.